for this very season. The grasshopper lowered his head in shame. You were right, ant, he admitted. I was foolish. I didn't think about the future. I have learned my lesson. Once upon a time, in a peaceful meadow, surrounded by colorful white flowers and shady trees, lived an ant and a grasshopper. The ant was small but strong and hardworking. Every day, from the first light of dawn until the evening sun began to set, the ant would scurry back and forth, gathering foods to store for the cold winter ahead. He carefully picked up grains of wheat and bits of corn and other tiny morsels, tirelessly adding to his growing supply. On the other hand, the grasshopper loved to spend his days basking in the warm sun, playing his little fiddle and singing cheerful songs. The meadow echoed with his happy tunes as he leaped around, enjoying the beautiful summer days. He often watched the ant hurrying about and laughing, calling out to him, "Why do you work so hard, my friend? There's plenty of food now. Come, join me and enjoy this lovely weather." But the ant would shake his head and reply, "Winter is coming, my friend. When the snow falls and the cold winds blow, there will be no food in the meadow. I must gather enough to last through the season." The grasshopper would laugh and wave him off. "Oh, winter is far away. There's no need to worry now. Let's enjoy the present and not fret about tomorrow." As the days turned into weeks, the ant continued his delightful work, storing up food in his little underground home. He toiled under the hot sun, dragging heavy loads and making countless trips to and from his pantry. Meanwhile, the grasshopper danced, sang, and relaxed in the shade, savoring the easy days of summer. Then, one day, as the last leaves fell and the first chilly breeze swept through the meadow, everything changed. Winter had arrived. The once green meadow was now covered in frost, and food had become scarce. The cold winds howled, and a blanket of snow covered the ground, hiding all the plants and seeds. The grasshopper, shivering from the cold and feeling his stomach rumbling, searched desperately for something to eat. But no matter where he looked, there was nothing to eat. All the plants were frozen, and the insects he used to see all around had disappeared. His heart sank, and he remembered the ant's warning. Despite and hungry, the grasshopper decided to visit the ant's home. He knocked on the ant's door, his voice weak from hunger. "Dear ant," he pleaded, "I am cold and starving. Would you please spare me a little food? Fear, I won't make it through the winter without your help." The ant opened the door and looked at the shivering grasshopper. "Grasshopper, my friend," he said, "I want you to prepare for winter, but you choose to play and sing instead. I spent my days working hard, gathering food for this very season." The grasshopper lowered his head in shame. "You were right, ant," he admitted. "I was foolish. I didn't think about the future. I have learned my lesson, and I promise that next year I will work just as hard as you." The ant thought for a moment, and then gave the grasshopper a small amount of food, enough to get him through few cold nights. I will share what I can, grasshopper, but remember, true friends are here to support each other, not to carry all the weight. The grasshopper gratefully accepted the food and thanked the ant with all his heart. That winter, he survived, but he never forgot the kindness and wisdom of the ant. And when spring arrived and the snow melted, he joined the ant in gathering food, determined to be prepared for whatever that future might bring. Moral of the story: hard work and preparation are important, but so is kindness and understanding. And so, the ant and the grasshopper spent their days together, working hard but also finding time to sing and enjoy the beauty of the meadow. Thank you for joining us for the story of the ant and the grasshopper. We hope you enjoyed this tale about hard work and friendship. Remember, sometimes a little preparation goes a long way, and true friends always look out for each other. If you liked this story, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more bedtime tales and classic stories. Don't forget to check out our next video for more magical adventures. Sweet dreams, and we'll see you in the next story.